thing? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So Evie versus BowZarD. Last time they played BowZarD won.
BowZarD won, yeah. It was at a Battlefield, I
It was
believe.
off stream, but
Yeah.
Evie did tell me she SD'd like 3 times. But,
Okay.
But I've always said this whenever I see BowZarD play. BowZarD has a very like concrete game plan. If you are
Definitely.
X position, I am doing Y every time.
Yeah.
And they're well thought out. But
Right.
often, if you can get a feel for what he's doing, he's not great at adapting to the differences. He's going to do the same things every time.
Yeah.
But they are solid options, and sometimes it can be rough to deal with for Bowser.
Yeah. It can be quite punishing to even just get caught out here and there once or twice with a character like Bowser as well.
And that moves like, he uses more just like short hop raw bear than I see any other Bowser do, and that's devastating.
Absolutely.
Just run up and get your jump called out by that, you will just die. Oh, yeah, before they're gonna poke out.
Yeah. And I think there's like a set of smash moves that are like so long that it gets frustrating because you just want to get right back into the action, and I think Bowser's up B is like a prime example of that. Because it's like, oh, I got hit, I want to fight again, and then no, you're stuck in this animation for like a good couple seconds.
I mean, yeah, as someone that plays Cloud, I've definitely tilted people with that too with Cloud.
Yeah.
So I feel that. Air dodge off stage, retreat.
Not quite an SD this time.
Yeah, it's like, BowZarD is really good with his like F tilt 2 frames. So Sephiroth's not a character that's as easy to contest with that.
Yeah.
With the Octo Slash being an option. I assume you can hit normal up B with it though pretty fine.
Probably.
But if you just space it well.
BowZarD is struggling to find this kill a bit, which not what you'd expect, but
that up B was not what you wanted there, that's for sure.
yeah. And look for down there. Something just to close the stock out.
Yeah, Evie's just playing such a good defensive game. BowZarD does get a lot of kills sometimes where people like overextending or like reading shield, but Evie's just like, I'm spacing my sword.
Yeah.
I have longer range, but forward air's finally gonna take it from across the stage.
I think I remember seeing a tweet that Evie made that was like, if every Smash Ultimate player just played like they were gonna die every time they picked a move, then they would be a lot better at the game.
Yeah.
And I feel like you can definitely see that principle in her play.
Yeah, a lot of people play so much better on their last stock. Like, I agree. That's something I would try to implement if I played it more. Especially as Lucario, but you know. Nair, forward air, double forward air. Down air's not gonna get it, a little late, but not punished for it.
Yeah,
big punish there.
Quite a bit of damage.
Not that close right now. No SDs from Evie here, so I guess it's going a lot smoother this time.
Yeah, awkward double roll there. I don't know if that was...
that's going to be a lot of damage though. That was like 30%. And you never know. Bowser can always bring it back.
This is true.
Stage throw. It's a re-grab, but you're not going to be able to hit it. Yeah, I do like that he didn't try to initially punish. He shielded something so he knew he wasn't going to be able to.
Yeah.
That was a really smart, conscious decision.
That's weird up air. That will do it, though.
Okay. I'm going to take it. Yeah. Unfortunately, you do have to approach as Bowser in this matchup. And I can see it's being a little rough when Evie's playing so well around it.
Yeah.
I feel like often I'm seeing him kind of like, his approaches are from so far away. You're like completely on the other side, you're like under your platforms, and then he's just like, all right, I'm gonna stay here for a bit, and then I'll run across the entire stage and swing my move. It's like, it's so obvious when he's going to swing, I think is the big thing that's helping Evie out here.
Yeah.
He needs to play like, you need to play right outside of that sword range, but you can't be too far, otherwise there's so much time to react.
Yeah.
Like this range is good.
Yeah, slowly make
But
your
now you're
way
a bit
in
far
as
away.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you can just like, if they're just backing up, you can just back them up into a corner.
Yeah.
That's a great opportunity.
Yeah, just getting
to try
stage
and catch
positioning is
them
always
slipping.
really good.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at fundamentally understanding that when I play, but I know it's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a really good train, but up B is going to capture there. I feel like normally he would have side B'd there. Manages to get around that. That was a crazy up B from BowZarD.
Yeah.
Like, I would have died there.
That
Evie almost died there.
Yeah. Just a scary option because they were like, I need to get off this ledge before the down B trumps me, but then catches a couple options itself.
Yes, I haven't even like thought about wing at all, but especially when Evie's playing super defensive, that's really rough.
Yeah.
And I think that extra double jump, I've seen it help her a few times with recovering, getting over.
Yeah.
Because like, especially like forward air and stuff, like that covers such a wide vertical distance that it's hard to jump past for a second jump. Especially if you can bait out BowZarD's up Bs because he likes to do those.
That might kill.
There it is. That's the first stock for BowZarD.
Yeah.
Ironically, I just said the up B. There was only like 1 or 2 up Bs there. We're not seeing as many of those because I think Evie was doing a really good job at punishing them the first game.
Yeah.
F tilt 2 frame is going to take it.
Just adapting around it.
Yeah. Oh my god, just
Bit of a
whip
scramble.
grabs everywhere.
Yeah.
Can't. Oh no, the up air didn't cancel. She just landed. It just looked really weird.
Yeah. BowZarD's actually being pretty like trigger patient, or like has good trigger discipline is what I'd call it. Like a lot of times where even if it is a guaranteed punish, he's trying to wait just to make sure that he doesn't mess something up.
So and BowZarD has this a pretty solid lead this game.
Yeah.
No like huge like deaths or anything from Evie. He's just winning.
A lot of the interactions he's winning is just like waiting.
Yeah, he's playing at a much better distance this game. But I have seen a few times when BowZarD is farther, Evie's kind of putting herself into the tipper sword range, which you don't want to be approaching into that as Sephiroth. You want to be forcing them to approach into it or just staying farther back.
Yeah. Oh,
interesting.
Clever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so much damage.
Yeah.
Even just that nair did so much.
Yeah, it's like
BowZarD
20
nair
plus.
is such a weird move. Yep. Hits up the air dodge and gets the down air out of it. All right, last stock here. Let's see what Evie can do. The wing has not been triggered. I think
like
she should get in literally 0.5%. I think.
Yeah.
I think it's at 80. And I know Evie definitely gets a little sad when she doesn't have wing.
Especially with a character like Bowser who could just kind of
And
kill
now it's
you
even
here.
percents.
Yeah.
And Evie just has the lead after that. The triple orb combo. This is going crazy. And there's the wing. But you have looming death now with any of Bowser's moves.
That would do it, though. Deep forward it? Oh,
yeah,
I thought
the extra jump from the wing. Normally in that situation, she has to go up and then recover, but recognizing an extra wing and how deep she can go.